Beer, an integral part of British culture. That being said, tax increases mean that pubs are closing down at an alarming rate. Between 2008 and 2013, the beer duty increased by 42%, and every week up to 21 pubs around the UK are serving their last ever pints. But thanks to the craft beer boom and devoted beer lovers, independent breweries in the country are now increasing. London's borough of Islington has seen much of this growth and is now one of the city's main brewing hubs. At Highbury's Brewhouse and Kitchen, beer quality and beer culture is key. The pub brews its own beer, providing customers with the freshest pints straight from their serving tanks. Head brewer Roberto Basilico explains how quality is maintained.
I think there is like a need for the people to try new stuff, different stuff. Now it's a little bit different, so we Brewhouse and Kitchen in every pub has its own brewery, its own brewer inside there, and this can promote a lot the difference of view of like the people like to brew. It has become in this case something more like a chef job now. So the recipes are really important for the brewers, and even if the pubs can look the same a little bit, there is in every pub a different brewer, and this different brewer will have different ideas. That's a real craft brewery should be a brewery where actually you can come as a customer and talk with the guy that's crafted your stuff that you're drinking. So that's the point, I think.
General Manager Dean Mangan works hard to keep Brewhouse and Kitchen successful, despite the closing down of pubs. He explains why it is crucial to keep breweries like theirs alive.
I think it's really important. I think it just gives people more choice than your standard commercial beer. I think the consumer is enjoying that even more, whether it be males and females now, all ages. I think that's one of the cool things about being here, is seeing all the international tourists coming in and really enjoying and really soaking up the atmosphere of the microbrewery. You can't get fresher beer. I think that's why I enjoy working here, and some of the team members working here, is when you have the beer being brewed, it goes straight from the conditioning tanks to the serving tanks, and then you've got your beer straight there. It's not being stored anywhere.
Thanks to Roberto's interactive brewing and tasting classes, the idea that beer is an art and a culture is re-emerging.
It's a really nice tasting going with an expert tutor. I think it's really interesting to know something about what we are just drinking usually, and sometimes people doesn't know exactly what's the work behind a glass of beer. At the end of the brew day experience, the hard work of the people, of the customers that are coming to do it, is repaid with their own beer, so they can pick up their own beer after a couple of weeks.
Despite a rise in independent innovative breweries, more still needs to be done. On March 8th, the Chancellor will make his budget statement. Advocates, such as Campaign for Real Ale, are fighting for him to cut the beer duty by 1 pence.
I think yeah, they will increase. I think there's still more room for it. You'll probably see a lot of people come and go because they've sort of dabbled into it. But I think the Brewhouse and Kitchen brand itself will definitely expand and move forward.
A part of British culture, history, and society, beer must be saved.